is up, Rocket Nation? Hopefully everybody's having the best damn Friday ever in the history of Fridays. You guys made it! It's Friday! The day after Thanksgiving. We might be a little bit heavier, a little bit lazier, but we made it. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm pretty excited. We made our way finally out of the grove. We started exploring some things. We killed an owl bear. Also watched its baby eat it. That happened too. Flung a gnome off the top of a windmill. That happened. And that's where we're going to be kind of picking up from today. So we're at this little town. We still haven't figured out everything that there, and like we haven't fully explored this town yet. But so far we've battled a few goblins here and there. I think with the combat, I'm really starting to get a hang of the combat. My initial thought when doing the combat was sort of, if you're not doing damage, what are you doing, you know, kind of deal. But now I'm starting to realize that having Gale sort of in the back as a utility kind of person, and even though he might, let's say we're casting sleep. Sleep I found is actually very useful so far. But he's casting sleep. Essentially, he's eliminating an enemy from the battlefield for like an entire 2 or 3 turns, so which we can concentrate on other things, get them killed with everybody else, and then go back and focus on an enemy. So I find that I'm starting to kind of understand and grasp the combat a lot better than when I first jumped in. Because when I first jumped in, I was like, why would I do anything but hit? I mean, if I'm going to use a spell slot, it should definitely 100% be on something that does damage. But now I realize that maybe that's not the case in all situations. In fact, in most of the cases, especially with Gale, we can use a lot of his utility spells. Fog, we used fog for the first time yesterday. And I think I sort of figured that out, where we can fog up an area, hide in it, and then go outside of it in sneak and take a, what do you call our sneak shot, and then hide again and go back into it and essentially never be seen. So that alone, I wish I could get fog on a necklace. I wish so I could cast it myself, maybe put that necklace on and then cast fog and then walk into it, hide, and then come out of it, shoot a shot, you know, shoot my shot. Shut up. Groot, what's up, buddy? How are you? Happy Friday. What up, Groot? I don't know if you guys heard yet, but that's Groot. He is Groot. I'm going to fire up the game. We're going to get underway here pretty quickly today. Man, I had an awesome time. Hopefully you all had a great time yesterday streaming. We did our first ever Thanksgiving Day stream. I had a blast with you guys. Huge thank you again to anybody that was able to show up, just even say hi, even taking a second out of your Thanksgiving, out of your holiday, to just come in and hang out with me. I appreciate it. And it was at a different time. So, yeah. A big thank you to all you guys. I had a great time with the family last night. Unfortunately, I did have to go to work last night too, but even work wasn't too bad. It was nice. It was a good day. Also, I got to see all my family, and that's one of my favorite things in the world. I got to see everybody. The niece, the nephew, my sister, everybody. Everybody was together. My back is bothering me today. Groot, I feel you. Every day, that's me, dude. Every day, my back is bothering me at some capacity. In some capacity, every single day, my back is bothering me. Turinator, what is up? How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Says, I also worked yesterday. We got together before I had to go in. Yeah, see, I work third shift, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I left my sister's house at, what is probably 9:15, 20 after 9. So we got to eat. We actually played some party Uno, and which, my God, the reinvention of the wheel with party Uno is actually insane. We had one game that literally went for over an hour. I won, by the way. I just want to point that out. I won. But still, there was one game that went for well over an hour. Like, it just never ends. As soon as you get down to one card, everybody points at you and you just get to pick up 8 cards. It's fucking awesome. It was a lot of fun though. Repeat, what's up? How are you? Happy Friday, my friend. It says, hello, Rocket. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantabulous, dude. I have one more day of work. We're going to get through today at work, and then I already have laundry going. So by the time it's all said and done, I'm going to be, I'm going to be in a good spot. I'm feeling good. Feeling good today, too. My back isn't bothering me too bad. We were playing Uno Show Them No Mercy, says Groot. So I'm not the only one that plays, like our families get together and play Uno, apparently, right? Uno is a game to break up families. I'm not gonna lie. My sister's fiance kept pointing at her and I'm like, dude, do you need me to draw you a map on how to get out of the doghouse? Okay, it's in the direction that you're not pointing now. Point anywhere else. He's like, dude, I don't know what to do. Every time we have to point, because there's like a card in Uno, in Party Uno, where it's just a finger like this. Oh, brother! It's like this. And as soon as you throw down the card, you count down 3, 2, 1, and everybody's got to just point at somebody. For some reason, his inclination was, I'll point at my wife, and that won't go badly as I'm just giving her card after card. So, yeah, it was quite entertaining. But yes, absolutely. I'm like, well, this is a perfect way to break up a relationship. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I don't like you. I'd put you on the spot more often. Or wait, it's a good thing that I like you. Otherwise, I'd put you on the spot more often is what I was thinking. That was it. But yeah, Party Uno is something else. It was something else. My mom's best friend, Donna, she's really like a second mom to me. My mom's best friend, Donna, she was there, and D kept, like every time, for some reason, everything would reverse, and my sister's stepson was sitting next to her, and he had a fucking pile of cards that must have been 30 cards deep. He just kept getting hit. But because he had so many cards and she was next in line, every time he would throw down a card, it was a +2 or a +4. So she ended up right next to him with like a fucking stack of cards too. These guys were literally holding the like a library in their hands. I just sat with my cards down below the table, very quietly, pretending like I didn't know what was going on until I could say Uno and then win. It was me. Mratz, happy holiday to you as well, my friend. What up, Mratz? At Black Friday, did anybody get any good deals today? It is Black Friday, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. Are there any good deals on some gaming shit? What do I need? Capture card. I would love to have a Elgato 4KX. That would be nice. Wonder if that's on deal right now. Any deals? Any deals? I bought another a Bamboo Labs PS1 3D printer. How much was it, Mratz? How much was it? I want one. I want one now. $850? Forget it. I don't want one. Listen. That's 1 month of mortgage, okay? Then I can't afford that. But I want it. I want it. It's not to say I don't want it. It's I can't have it. My first one that you bought a few weeks ago was a 1050, so it's a good deal. Yeah, $200 off for sure. I've always wanted to get a 3D printer just for all of these things behind me. Like it 3D print this stuff. Well, look at that one. That thing looks like it could be 3D printed. Look at that one. It's a little Groot. A little Michigan themed Groot. Man, isn't that awesome? I wonder how I got that. I don't know. I can't remember. Who was it? Somebody made this for me, right? Who what? Marat. Fucking love you, buddy. There's Groot always saying hi to him. Yeah, I would like one and see if I couldn't do some of these the figures myself. I know that a lot of people will like put up the like their own version, like you basically whatever, you know, what the fuck, like a blueprint or whatever. They put up a blueprint for them and you can just make them. I would have to paint them though, which of course I'm not a great painter. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the most patient of people, as some of you may know by now. As some of you may have noticed at this point in our relationship, I may not be the most patient of all the people in the world. So I might not be good at that. It'd end up looking like shit. I'd end up not painting them. They just end up all green. Anybody else know of any other good deals? Like I said, I wouldn't mind getting an Elgato. Let's see here. Elgato 4K 60X, I do believe I think it's a 4K 60X. La, 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 la. All right. Elgato has them for $2.29, and that is a special for today. Best Buy, what you got? Best Buy must be really busy right now. Also $2.29, and that is a Black Friday deal. How much are they normally? Jesus. And Amazon doesn't have it. Amazon don't have it. I was thinking a 4K 60X because they have HDMI 2.1 on them. So if we ended up streaming something that was just for the PlayStation, yeah, I'd have something to stream it on. Of course, I only ever play in 1440p anyway, so actually that'd probably be a waste. All right, I am firing up the game right now. Anybody hears of any good deals, don't be afraid to post that shit over in the Discord as always. We do have a Discord. Here's a link to it right here in the chat. Go ahead, join the Discord if you're not already part of the Discord. And then there is a whole section dedicated to deals. So there's video game deals and there is just tech deals. Post it. Let me know. Do that shit. Kill the music. Get it out of here. Larian Studios. Welcome. It's good to see you again, Larian. I am absolutely falling in love with this game, by the way. I love this. I love our time in this game. I feel like I'm not rushed in any way when we play this, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I can just truly, like, I'm not pushed because of the type of game it is. I'm not pushed to create action every second to entertain. Instead, I can just absorb what the game is teaching you. And I'm not going to lie, the first 2 days, it took some getting used to be able to do that. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving this game. Let's get in there. Let's get in. So we left off in that little town. Is it a town or is that the temple? Anita Swallow. Our little harlot. Our ex-prostitute. She's been an absolute terror right now, by the way. I am hitting so hard with her. We're talking 24, 28 damage per hit with her so far. It's been really good. Okay, yeah. This is the town. So what the hell is this town that we are in? The Blighted Village? The Blighted Village. Wow, this is actually the first time we've looked at the map, isn't it? We have never opened up the map until now. We got some stuff over here. Search for Helson, so he's not too far away. Oh, you know what? What was this? Brachus's pack? Did we not so we did not get that yesterday.
Right on my feet.
I thought that we had scooped it up yesterday. Turns out I'm an idiot. Who would have thought? This way. So we need to find Brachus's pack. It looks like it's inside of this, right? You know what? Separate. Where is Brachus's pack? Brachus's pack. Or is it underneath? You know what? I think it's underneath. I'm guessing. This is my... Whoa, camera. Easy. Let's go down here. Is this Brachus's pack? Heavy backpack? Yeah, because he said something about the weight too, right? Here, we'll just pick it up. Did that count it? Yep, that's it. I think that's it. I think the little... I didn't notice, but I think the little question mark deal disappeared. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. We still have a lot to explore, I think, in this. Yeah, it's gone. Cool. All right, so then this is not the temple that we were looking for. This is not the temple you're looking for. What else was there? Ooh, what's this? The Blade of Frontiers hunt down Karlak. What is this one? Save the refugees. Return to Zelvor. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to go and talk to him before we left, weren't we? Oh, shit. I wonder if we should go back there right now. There is a fast travel out here. Yeah, right here, right? And we have this one right here. Do enemies... Karlak is the best? Is it? Is Wait, no. We know that that's the one from Will, right? Will is hunting down a devil. So that's the quest for Will. Boy, you know what? I almost wish there was a spot too. I was thinking about this last night after we were done playing. I want to say right here, we had encountered a boar, and clearly it had been the night before we seen Asterion sneaking away from camp. I thought he was sneaking up on me, but essentially he was sneaking away from camp. But there was a boar that was exsanguinated, I believe, that was just to say all of the blood was drained. I wonder what would have happened if we had Asterion with us right here. Oh, those kind of so we definitely want Will with us when we go do that. 100%. All right, you know what? Can we just fast travel back here? Do we just click it? Okay, easy as that. Better question is, do enemies respawn in this game? Does anybody know? Do enemies respawn? So if I go back there, will all the goblins be back? I was anticipating like a confirmation.
It's a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot?
Repeat said no. Okay.
If they make it.
Open the gates!
Vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Wow. Not what I expected her to say. She kind of, honestly, she's a very back and forth character, ain't she? Kind gentlemen, what up? Happy Friday. How are ya? How are ya? All right. So we can just bail over here. Do we have anything to sell? Oh, that's another thing too. We should go back to fucking camp at some point. We have so much shit. So much shit. And he was in here, right? I do believe. I need some cool looking armor. All right, we're supposed to go back and talk to him.
I want to have a word.
Zevlor. I forgot to do this before we left.
What happened? Thank you for protecting the child.
You're welcome.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
That was weird. That was weird. Almost like he knew what we were going to say to him, right? Isn't that what it seemed like? Like it jumped to, like I had already told him that she wasn't going to cooperate. Leaving the grove is the best option. I can help. Can you delay the ritual? You have to resist. Best of luck with that. This has nothing to do with me. I'm not here to advise you. I'm here to make sure you leave. Wow. Booting them out. Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her? Oh, wow. You just gonna talk about assassinating somebody? Wow. That'll definitely change the opinion of those within the grove, right? You need to cut your losses and run. I'll help. I don't think I want to do that one either. Oh, should I have not done this? Maybe I shouldn't have talked to him. Oh, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't have came back and spoken with them, because now it feels like we're on a precipice of either they're leaving or, like, right now there's an option that I can go find Helson and then make my way back before we have this conversation with them. And, yeah. No, why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Oh! Well, why don't I kill her, right? What's it worth to you? I'm not some murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
Okay, so they are already concluding that they're going to make it. There's no guarantees. I don't think you guys are going to make it. Repeat says the dialogue option you choose here doesn't lock you into anything. Okay, good. That was kind of what I was getting. I was getting the feeling that maybe like it was a tipping point there, you know. Kind gentleman says, I'm sorry, where did I leave off at? Oh, it said, so I heard about Sony possibly buying From Software. Well, they're not buying some From Software. They're bidding right now. They've made an offer for the company that owns. See, Sony already owns some shares of From Software. If they buy the other company, what is the company's name? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't remember off the top of my head. But essentially, that company owns shares of From Software as well. With the two put together, essentially, they'll own the majority shares of From Software and essentially owning them. But yeah, I did hear about that. Interesting situation, right? My question is, do you think... I feel like Sony now knows the upside of releasing games on PC, so it might not concern me as well. But what do you think about the idea of possibly... Yeah, case something. Yeah, exactly. I can't remember the exact name of it, kind gentleman. I can't... Yeah. But what do you guys think about the idea of FromSoft not being on Xbox games? Like, can you imagine no Dark Souls, none of those games? That's pretty rough. Do you think they would lock it down? Especially with now how Xbox is just freely releasing their games on PlayStation. I don't think they would. I feel like that's just not their style. All right, so let's go ahead and can we go up? Wilderness camp. Oh, I just fast traveled. That wasn't what I was expecting. Whoa. Did we? Oh, we're down. Okay, we're down on the beach. Hey, it's a boat. Oh, it's a boat. You know what? Hold up. Can we talk to these? Speak with dead. Can we talk to these guys and see? Oh, I gotta do this. What? Invalid target? Shoot ever. Why is it an invalid target? He's dead. Mangled Fisher. You can totally do it on the... not random NPCs. So they probably have to have a name is what you're saying then? I can do it on the Intellect Devourer. This doesn't cost a spell slot or nothing, so why not? Oh, we cast it on everything.
Silent.
The corpse remains silent. Okay. Oh, that casted it on everything over here. Dead Fisher. Oh, no. Wasn't there another? Yeah, there's a dead dude over here, too. Why is it lit up like I can talk to her? That one?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay. This is cool. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. Can I just pick up a random dead person and see how they died? How did you die? Who are you?
Ellie. Fisherwoman.
How did you die? We get 5 questions, right? El Terrell. Are we close to the city? Let's go with how do you die?
Chased brains chased me.
El Terrell, are we close to the city?
No. Upriver. Too far.
Oh, that's it. So she didn't even have 5 questions to ask. Let's see if this dude... This is just me experimenting with what this can be. Like, I'm super... This intrigued me. Invalid target as well. That's weird we could talk to her. So what did she say? She was chasing an elf and the brains chased her. Let's go up and see if this dude talks. There's an intellect devourer there too. It looks like he is.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Did anyone survive the crash?
Woman, beautiful. Couldn't look away.
Is that me? Is that me he's talking about? Where did the woman go?
Went west. Others followed. Couldn't help themselves.
What? How did you die? Are there any other survivors?
Elf. Ran north. Up the beach.
Would that be, Astarian? Astarian elf? Who are you?
Marcus. Fishing.
What were you doing here?
Saw the crash. Came quick. Trying to help folk.
Oh, wow.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So there was our 5 questions. See, that's what I was kind of hoping right there. All right, so now my interest is piqued. Yeah, that's interesting. So some dead people you can just talk to. So who was the beautiful woman? So beautiful they couldn't look away, I wonder. So you can just fast travel anywhere you want. Like that's okay. That's cool. We're going back to the Bladed Village now, though. That's very cool. I love that idea. I absolutely love that idea. You know what? Should we do a rest now? Maybe we should do a rest. We do have a quick rest, but we're getting pretty heavy. As far as items go, we could probably drop some stuff at the camp. Go to the camp real quick. Go to camp. Like a siren or harper? What's a harper? No, that intrigues the shit out of me. I don't know why I love that so much, but to me, being able to speak to a random person. Oh, what about the people by the bridge too? Like to be able to stop and talk to somebody that's dead and get a little bit of information on what happened there. So there's a bunch of people dead by the bridge at this camp too. Ishi says, so Xbox fans will have to accept it if FromSoft ends up with a similar deal with Sony. I've never played the Skyrim DLCs because they came out on PS3 and 4 maybe a year and a half after Xbox. Oh, so you think because you didn't get to play those that everybody else shouldn't be able to play? Well, that's it's not a good way to look at stuff. Ishi, there's gonna be, if you keep taking that stance and don't fight back against it, then missing out on games is gonna be something you're gonna continue to do, right? Like that's not a good stance to have on it. We should all fight back against any kind of exclusivity whatsoever. No, it doesn't matter if it's PC, Xbox, PlayStation. There's no reason nowadays for games to be locked or DLCs to be locked to a specific company. We should definitely fight back against that in any way, shape, or form. I've been saying this for fucking 10 years now. Like that's the stupidest thing to wish that other people don't get to play something that you love because then it's locked to your specific place to play. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. I understand it, but I'm not a fan of it. Because you do want to feel like what you've invested. No, I'm not wishing that on anyone. Okay, all right. No, I was going to say that's a bad stance to take because the same's going to happen to you at some point then, An eye for an eye. Yeah. Eye for an eye, bitch. I didn't get to play. That was funny. Why does it do this all the time? I want my inventory.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And it gives me his inventory. No, chest. Look at how much shit we have in this chest. This is ridiculous. I'm saying that I've accepted that I'll never be able to, be able to play the Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5. They're coming to PlayStation. I guarantee it, dude. I guarantee it. It's not even a question. Don't even question it. They're coming to PlayStation. Yeah, don't even question it. It's It's happening. Microsoft has already set up, they already have the road paved, and think about it like a forest, like they're navigating a forest. They've already cleared the path, and now they're beginning to pave it so that they can everything's going to be released everywhere. Don't even worry about that. That is going to be something that's coming. I would not worry about that at all. It hasn't been straight out said, but I can already see the writing on the wall. It's already on the way. They've essentially, if you think about how fast Microsoft has moved in that direction too, it's actually it's accelerating faster and faster as well. Because when they had first spoke about it, they said we're going to try this, and then all of a sudden it was like, here's this, and now like you can already I'm trying to think of the games that what was the first game that they were going to test it out with, and then the next game they just didn't even say anything. They're like, here we go. Which, I mean, again, same vein, there's probably some fans of Xbox that are probably disappointed by that.